Okay, so this last video, we're just going to review long division, and then you're going to see what happens when you get a remainder. So I already converted the problem to a long division problem. Let's go ahead and take our first terms. So our first terms are 2x4 and x squared. So I'm going to divide 2x to the 4th by x squared. So here, 2 divided by 1 is 2. And 4 minus 2 is 2, so we get 2x squared. This is part of my answer, so I'm going to write it on top. So 2x squared. And then whatever I get here, remember you multiply it by whatever you're dividing by. So x squared plus 2x minus 3. So I'm going to distribute. Remember when you multiply, you add exponents. So this becomes x to the 4th. 2x squared times 2x is 4x cubed. And then 2x squared times negative 3 is negative 6x squared. Whatever you get here, you're going to write underneath. So I'm going to write 2x to the 4th plus 4x cubed minus 6x squared. Remember, whatever you have here, you change the signs. So these cancel. 4 and negative 4 is 0, so those also cancel. And then negative 5 plus 6 is positive 1x squared. Next, I'm going to bring down the 3x. So now I'm going to take my first terms, the 1x squared and the x squared, and I'm going to divide them. So 1x squared divided by the x squared. 1 divided by 1 is 1, and the x squareds cancel since they're both 2's. So remember, this is part of our answer, so positive 1 goes on top. And then I'll multiply it by the x squared plus 2x minus 3. So we get x squared plus 2x minus 3, because 1 times anything stays the same. So this I'm going to write underneath. Now here, something different happened. Notice how we have an extra term. When that happens, you can bring this one down so they line up. So if I bring down the minus 2, notice these already line up. So this is going to be my last part of the problem. Remember to change the signs. So here this cancels. 3x minus 2x is 1x. And negative 2 plus 3 is positive 1. So here, since there's nothing else to bring down, we're done. So this time we didn't get a remainder of 0. This part up here is still going to be in our answer, the 2x squared plus 1. But whatever your remainder is also going to go in your answer. So since your remainder starts with a positive number, we write plus. If it were negative, we would write minus. And then you write your remainder as a fraction. So whatever your remainder is goes on top. So x plus 1, the 1 in front can be imaginary. And then whatever you're dividing by goes on the denominator. So the x squared plus 2x minus 3 goes on the bottom. So same steps as your other problems. This is part of your answer. It's just if you get a remainder that's non-zero, you write it as a fraction. If it's positive, the first term, you put plus. Whatever your remainder is goes on top, and then whatever you are dividing by goes on the bottom.